Where are my mirrors? Let me show you. The answer lies inside this box. These are the bar end mirror mounts. They also double as lever protectors. And this is the other side. Let me quickly show you how they'll mount. After removing your current stock bar ends, these will go in their place. It's supposed to act as a lever protector as well. I'm not sure how close or how high it's supposed to sit, but we'll find out. Back over to the box, you'll have your mirrors. The mirrors are designed to sit on the bar end lever protectors. Just make sure you get the right side facing up, whether you want the mirrors on the top or the bottom of the bar. The mirror's base has a flat side that marries up to the lever protector's flat side, so just take note of that before you mount it on your bike. And besides the other bar end mirror, the only thing that's left are the bolts. Before we get into it, I just wanted to show you how the stock mirrors looked. As you can see, my elbows take up half the mirrors. I need to constantly be moving my arms and ducking and weaving so I can look behind me. Alright, let's go swap the mirrors. Now of course you're going to have to try and remove your existing bar ends. If there is enough of a gap, you could try and pry them out with a flat tool. I don't really want to force it in because I don't want to damage these bar ends. Okay, so that's obviously not working. Let me look for something else. Of course, if you don't care about them, they're just rubbery hollow bar ends, so you can just pry them out with the pliers, but they will be heavily damaged. If you do want to be able to salvage the bar ends like I do, just look for something rubbery and soft so you can cushion the pliers and you don't damage the plastic. Once you get a good grip on these and you twist them, they pretty much slide out by themselves. So as you can see, they pop out pretty easily once you get a good grip. If you don't actually care about keeping them, you can actually just rip them out really easily, a lot quicker than I did. This is the bolt that goes inside the handlebar and splits as you tighten it, then grips on the inside of the handlebar. When you're installing the lever, just make sure you take note of the little notch, because that's going to have to marry up to the mirror. If you don't install it the right way up, you're going to have to redo it all. So I want my mirrors on the upper side of the bar, so this is the correct lever for the clutch side. So we'll take the bolt apart, put it through the lever, and just make sure you align all the notches. What I usually do is put a bit of Loctite on the bolt, just to reduce the chances it'll vibrate loose. If you do use some sort of Loctite, make sure it says you can dismantle it with normal hand tools. Otherwise, if you ever want to change them, you're going to have a very hard time. As you're getting to the end, just make sure it is lined up with the lever. Now we're going to be installing the side mirror. You feed the mirror screws up through the lever protector. Make sure you line up the flat side of the mirror and the lever protectors when you insert it. Once you have it tight enough, you'll be able to move the mirror around. Once you've got it on, this is what it looks like. I think it looks good. Do you think it looks good? And now I'll do the other side. Now that the mirrors are installed, I will try and show you the comparison between the two. It may be a bit difficult for you guys to see, but with the new bar end mirrors, I can't see my arms at all. I can only see behind me. It's been a few months now since I've installed the mirrors, and I really love them. I will definitely not be going back to the stock mirrors. I can clearly and safely look behind me now. I no longer need to duck and weave and get my arms out of the way so I can see behind me. I did find that when I went 80 kilometers an hour or more, the left mirror started vibrating out of place. It was easy enough to move back into place while I was moving, but when I got home, I tightened the 3 little screws that were underneath the mirror, as you can see there. Since I've tightened these screws, the mirrors no longer move due to vibrations. They only move if I move them myself or if someone bumps into them, which does happen a lot, although I'm the one that's usually bumping into them. The mirrors do make the bike feel a bit wider, so it may make lane filtering a bit more difficult. Thank you for watching, guys. I will have a link to the mirrors in the description below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Ride safe.